The government recently notified 4 labor codes, and the big fear from them is that your in-hand salary might go down. The reason is that the 4 codes say that the basic salary cannot be less than 50% of C2C. So far, companies have been keeping basic salary at a very small fraction of C2C. And if the basic salary goes up, then what else goes up? Well, Provident Fund goes up, gratuity goes up, and NPS goes up. And when those deductions from your salary they go up, your in-hand salary comes down. So let's take it case by case. First of all, Provident Fund. Provident Fund is 12% of your basic, employer contribution 12%, employee contribution 12%, and both of these components are part of your C2C. So when these components go up, your in-hand has to go down. Now, will this necessarily happen? A lot of employers will actually use the loophole in the Provident Fund rules, which says that if the employer wants, they can restrict the Provident Fund contribution to 12% of rupees 15,000 only. So they may not hike the basic salary, they can take the refuge of this loophole. The second thing is gratuity. Gratuity formula is very much dependent on basic salary. So when basic salary goes up, yes, your gratuity will also go up. And therefore your in-hand can come down, and there is no loophole to avoid this. Another provision in the codes is that you become entitled to gratuity after 1 year. Well, this provision only applies to people who are on fixed term contracts. So unless your agreement with your employer has a fixed end date, this will not apply to you. You will get your gratuity after 5 years only. And also the tax deduction of gratuity has not been hiked. So the 20 lakh limit remains the same. So even though your gratuity might exceed that, but your tax deduction will not go up. And NPS is interesting because if basic salary goes up, then up to 14% of basic salary the employer can contribute to NPS, and you get a tax deduction on it even in the new regime. So it's actually a silver lining if the basic salary goes up, because you can get more of your salary as tax exempt. But of course, the side effect is that there is less in-hand salary, and therefore you have less money to spend immediately. The same, of course, is the case with PF also going up. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments or DM me. Happy to answer.